His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE's Minister for Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, participated in the UN's process that led to the formulation of the Sustainable Development Goals of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The 17 SDGs, also known as the Global Goals, are a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity. World leaders of all 193 member states unanimously adopted the 2030 Agenda in September 2015 at a historic UN summit. These goals, that apply to all countries, will mobilize efforts to end many global challenges, such as all forms of poverty, fight inequalities, and tackle climate change while ensuring that no one is left behind. Since adopting the goals, the UAE government has been actively creating a national framework, institutions and processes towards meeting the SDGs. This includes the National Committee on Sustainable Development formed by the UAE Cabinet. The committee is made up of 14 members from various federal government entities. Her Excellency Reem bint Ibrahim Al Hashmi, Minister of State for International Cooperation, chairs the National Committee. The Federal Competitiveness and Statistics Authority leads the National Committee as its secretariat. In the spirit of global citizenship and realizing that addressing our world's most pressing problems requires unparalleled cooperation across nations and sectors, in 2016, the UAE launched the SDGs in Action annual event at the World Government Summit, which is considered the largest policy forum hosting government leaders, policymakers, academics, and representatives from international organizations from over 125 countries. SDGs in Action is a unique platform to identify solutions and share knowledge. The 2017 edition of SDGs in Action focused on the role of science, technology, and innovation in the implementation of SDGs, bringing together experts to identify solutions to accelerate the implementation of the goals.
This forum is more than just talking. It is also about taking action. The very essence of the SDGs in Action event is to ensure that we move rapidly from ideas to implementation, from planning to execution, and from debating and deliberating to using our inventive, entrepreneurial, and creative capacity to accelerate towards a brighter future.
So the SDGs are actually an agenda for well-being. They are an agenda for the broad base of society. They are an agenda for social trust, for inclusion, for environmental safety, for human well-being. That's why we're so lucky that the world agreed on them, and that's why we need to achieve them.
Today, we are also pleased to launch the second edition of the annual SDG report entitled Excellence in Implementation. The report builds awareness to ensure that stakeholders across government and other segments are on the same page towards expediting implementation of the SDGs. To further progress along the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, today, we join hands and minds to create partnerships among stakeholders, subject matter experts, international organizations, governments, youth groups, NGOs, civil society, academia, and the private sector. In our quest for innovative solutions to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity, we seek to leave no one behind.